Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Emir Iskandar bin Muhammad Amran, and my matrix number is 202050G589, and I am from Group N4AM10GA. Today, I'm gonna present my oral commentary task, which is movie review, and the movie that I've choose for my review is Daddy's Home Movie. Daddy's Home Movie was released on December 25, 2015 by Paramount Pictures. It was directed by Sean Anders and written by Anders, Brian Burns, and John Morris. The genre of the movie is comedy film. The settings of the film, firstly, is New Orleans, Louisiana. It is a consolidated city parish located along the Mississippi River in the southeastern region of the U.S. state of Louisiana. One of the examples of the scene is during a New Orleans Pelicans and Los Angeles Lakers game where Farrell smashed a cheerleader in the face with a basketball. Second is Edward Hines Charter School. It is the place where Sarah Marin and her brother Megan Marin study at. So overall, the setting of the film takes place at the urban area of Louisiana, United States. Next, we're gonna go to plot overview. For the beginning of the film, mild-mannered radio executive Brad Whitaker struggles to be a good stepfather to his wife Sarah. Next, we're gonna go to plot overview. First, we're gonna go to beginning. When mild-mannered radio executive Brad Whitaker struggles to be a good stepfather to his wife Sarah's two children, Megan and Dylan, and is seemingly sterile after an accident to his testicles some years ago. The children began to grow closer to Brad, with Dylan confiding in him that he is being picked on at school, and Megan asking him to take her to a father or daughter dance at a school. Next is conflict. One night, Dusty Marin, Sarah's ex-husband and the kids' biological father, calls and discovers Sarah's marriage with Brad. He suddenly announces he will be visiting the next day. Sarah hesitates to let her ex-husband into their home, but Brad convinces her that it is important for the kids that their father and stepfather establish a respectful relationship. For the climax of the movie, Brad rushes to find Dusty at the airport. Dusty admits he can't be a good parent, but Brad decides the two need to work together so they can both be good dads for Dylan and Megan. They make it to the dance where Sarah isn't happy with either of them. The men go to dance with Megan only for her to tell them that Dylan is getting bullied by the 4th graders, all of whom are girls. This scene shows that they work together as a team for their children. And for the ending of the movie, a while later, Brad and Sarah have a baby of their own. Dusty has built his home down the street with their residual pay and has gotten married to another woman named Karen, whom Sarah is a little intimidated by. Dusty is trying to win Karen's daughter approval. They receive a visit from Karen's ex, Roger, that is acted by John Cena, who is twice as big as Dusty. Dusty immediately feels what Brad felt when he first saw Dusty. As for the main character, there are 5 main characters in the film. First is Mark Wahlberg, that acted as Dusty Marin. He is biological father to Dylan and Megan. He also is Sarah's ex-husband. He is tough and muscular appearance. Dusty demonstrates his flair for athletics, home repair, and bad boy charisma. Intends to drive Brad out of his kid's life and reconcile with Sarah. Next is Will Ferrell's Brad Whitaker. He is Dylan's and Megan's new stepfather. He also is a husband to Sarah. He got fat and careless appearance. He also kind-hearted, a radio executive who wants to be the best possible stepfather to his Sarah's 2 children. He finds himself in a spark battle to one-up his rival and win the approval of his family. Thirdly is Linda Cardellini, that acted as Sarah Marin, Megan's and Dylan's biological mother, and happily married to Will Ferrell's loving, reliable Brad. Other goes a crisis when the charismatic, undomesticated father of Sarah's 2 kids, Dusty, dropped by for an extended visit. She is an intelligent, more practical, sensitive-minded person. Fourth is Scarlett Estevez that acted as Megan Mayer. She is stepdaughter to Brad Whittaker, biological daughter to Sarah Maron and Dusty Maron. She also is Dylan's sister. She is brave because she backed up her brother that bullied in school. As for the last main character of the movie is Owen Vaccaro that acted as Dylan Maron. He is stepson to Brad Whittaker and biological son to Sarah Maron and Dusty Maron. He also is Megan's brother. Dylan's favorite basketball team is the Lakers. There are several memorable scenes that can be found in the movie. First is where a scene that was shot during a New Orleans Pelicans and Los Angeles Lakers game where Farrell smashed a cheerleader played by stuntwoman or wrestler Taryn Terrell in the face with a basketball. Next is the scene where Brad is asked to move Dusty's motorcycle from the driveway so Sarah can get her car out. Brad lied about knowing how to ride, so when he tries it out, he rides hard into the house, nearly hitting Sarah and the kids and ends up getting thrown into a wall while the motorcycle crashes out the house and onto Brad's car. This home movie has participated in several awards, and firstly is the Kids' Choice Awards USA in 2016, and the winner for the favorite movie actor is Will Ferrell, and for the nominee of the favorite movie is Paramount Pictures. Next, we have Teen Choice Award in 2016, whereas the comedy Will Ferrell is the nominee for the Choice Movie Actor. And lastly, we have Young Entertainer Awards in 2016 for the Daddy's Home movie, and the Best Supporting Young Actor feature film Owen Vaccaro, and the Best Supporting Young Actress feature film is Scarlett Estevez. So for overall opinion and the strength of the movie is it promises a battle between two forms of masculinity and fatherhood. It shows the sacrifices of the fathers that make desperate attempts to win over their children. And for example, Will is just perfect as this sweet stepdad trying to win the affections of this family. And the weakness of the movie is too immature father grows more tiresome by the minute. This movie is rated Parents Guidance 13 for thematic elements, crude and suggestive content, and for language. It also makes the kids in the situation of need to choose one of their favorite father. The question on how can be improved for the movie, it should be a family-friendly movie. This story should be open to all ages and not add in the thematic element into the movie. And lastly, the character of the fathers should be more mature. Next, on the question why can I recommend this movie to the others? Yes, I will recommend this movie to my family and friends. It is because the movie delivers a decent supply of laughs in a refreshingly brief running time. Other than that, this movie can relieve our stress. For the values of the film Daddy's Home, firstly is that take wherever life throws at us, that's what we do. First, family are the people we choose to have in our life. At the end of the day, Will Ferrell's character says it best. Everyone can be a father, but not everyone can be a dad. Second, family is there for the good and the messy times. Second values of the films is feelings are not permanent. Too often, we get caught up in envy, assignment, disgust, or some other feeling that we end up missing the reality of the situation of the movie.